are alive. It is 5 a.m. I'm not in the gym, but where are you? But where are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. You are welcome. Good morning, good morning. What do you do when you've lost motivation or you kind of losing it? After a few weeks, the steam starts to go and the real deal comes in. What do you do when you're starting to lose motivation? That's a little chat for today, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not in the gym, but where are you? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. It's a beautiful day today. It is a little chill. It rained last night, and so it's a little chill this morning, but it's a very beautiful day. And I looked outside, and the clouds is it's a little cloudy, kind of, but you can see like the sunrise is um, about to come through. So today is going to be a good day. Yes, today is going to be a good day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not in the gym, but where are you? Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. And as you're coming in, thumbs up the video, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. You guys, today I have some good news. The good news is I'll be back in the gym on Monday. Yes, yes, yes. I will be back in the gym on Monday. I know, I know, I know. And I'm very happy to let you guys know that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not in the gym, but where are you? How is everyone doing? Thumbs up the video as you guys are coming in. Thumbs up the video. It is 5 a.m. It's your wake up call. 5 a.m. I'm not in the gym, but where are you? You know, today we're on day number 5 of our consistency challenge. And we talked about this past week about being consistent. But today I want to talk about what do you do when your motivation is going, when you're starting to lose motivation. I know what it feels like. After 2 weeks, you start to feel it. After 3 weeks, you start to question yourself. Do you really want to continue with this? Is that the thing that you want to do? And I know how it feels because you struggle with that. And that is why I keep on saying, like, motivation will get you started, but consistency and discipline is what is going to keep you going. And especially within the fitness space, especially when you're trying to take good care of yourself, when you're trying to get healthy, when you are starting your fitness journey, I'm telling you, the first week, the second week, the third week is cute. But as you start going along and as you start to build your discipline, it starts to get real and it starts to get a little bit intense. And this says that it takes up to 21 days to build a habit. And so what do you do when you're losing motivation? You know, motivation is temporary. As I said, it is only temporary. So this is the point in time where you have to use your other skills. And the other skill is your mindset, where you have to say, you know what? I just have to get this done. I just have to get this done. You guys, thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Let me know, what do you do when you're losing motivation? Let me know. Let me know. Let's have a little chat this morning. What do you do when you're losing motivation? You know, you need to remember why you started. Why did you start? Why did I start this YouTube channel? Why did I start this YouTube channel? I also have to remind myself why. So, why did you start your fitness journey? Why did you decide to follow me? Why did you decide to follow Nino Illusion? Out of all the other fitness channels, why did you decide to follow Nino Illusion? You need to ask yourself, why is it that you have decided to go on a fitness journey? You guys, thumbs up the video, thumbs up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 5 a.m. I'm not in the gym today, but where are you? Where are you? I will be back in the gym on Monday morning. Same time, same place. And that's where I'll be. Let me know where you will be. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I'm here in Alberta, Canada. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to let you know that sometimes when you're struggling with your motivation, you need to make your goals smaller. Thumbs up the video, you guys. Thumbs up the video. You need to make your goals smaller. And sometimes you look at it like, I want to get fit in 2 months. I want to lose 30 pounds. That is not realistic for you in that short amount of time. You need to give yourself short-term goals and long-term goals. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. You guys, welcome to Nino Illusion. Thumbs up the video. This is a fitness channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is 5 a.m. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. You guys need to break down your goals. And what does it mean by breaking down your goals? When you say that, hey, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks, it's not realistic. You will not be able to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks, in 2 months. But you have to start saying to yourself, what am I going to do daily, weekly? Let me have a weekly goal of losing 2 to 3 pounds a week. That is realistic. Because if you're trying to lose weight too fast, you are going to get a lot of loose skin. You are going to get water retention. You are going to get cellulite. There's lots of things that your body is also going to go into shock, because your body is not used to losing that much weight in such a short amount of time. And so if you feel that you're losing that much weight, you need to seek medical help. Okay? So the reason why you have to make your goals smaller is because it is reachable. And when you're just starting out, you need to see things as they are. Thumbs up the video, you guys. You need to see things as they are. When you start to see, okay, let me make step 1 today. Tomorrow I'll make step 2, but I know I need to climb up that mountain. But one step at a time will get you to the mountain. But if you're only looking at, oh my goodness, that this is a tall mountain, how will I get to the mountain? You will not take that first step. But if you start to give yourself, if you start to map out a plan for yourself, that's how your goals become realistic, and that's how they become achievable, making your goals smaller. So now you say, you know what? I want to get to the first creek, and the first creek is 5 miles ahead. And so now you're going to say, okay, I just want to make it across the bridge. because to get to the creek is another 5 miles. But I just want to get through 1 mile today. You guys, thumbs up the video. It's very important to break down your goals, because if you don't break down your goals, you will not remember why you're starting. We sometimes tend to lose the plot when you say, why am I losing motivation? What do you do when when you start to lose motivation? The motivation is going. What do? You know, Instead of saying, you know what, well, I tried it. I did the best that I could. Why don't you try to remind yourself of why you've started your fitness journey, why you started to be consistent in doing the things that you say you're going to do. I just want to let you know, when I started my fitness journey after having children, I was disgusted at what I saw. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I didn't recognize myself. I had to go back to my why, because there was times when I wanted to quit, when I didn't see the results as fast enough. There were times I wanted to quit, and there were times when I took some breaks because I'm like, you know what? I've been working out for 3 months, 4 months, and I'm not really seeing the progress that I wanted to see. And I said, you know what? Just forget about it. The gym isn't working. I said that. I said that the gym wasn't working. But you know what wasn't working? It was me starting and stopping and feeling guilty every time that I have to start over on my fitness journey. The guilt, that was the biggest struggle of starting something, starting to eat healthy, starting to work out, starting to post on YouTube, and then you just stop. But I just want to let you know, you guys, thumbs up the video. I just want to let you know that you need to stop starting over and say, tomorrow I'm going to start again. I'm going to start again. That's what you need to do. I'm going to start again. You know, you need to do something, and you need to ask yourself, what is it that you're going to do? It's okay to take a rest, but it's not okay to give up on your goals, to give up on your dreams. I want to let you know that I was a prisoner in my own body. I was disgusted at what I saw after dealing with postpartum. Everything was loose, and I was, everything. You know how it feels when as a woman, when you're dealing with postpartum, everything is loose. You're a shadow of yourself. You're dealing with so many emotions. That's what I dealt with. And that's why I tell you guys all the time, the gym is what saved my life. I didn't know who I was. I was a prisoner in my own body, and I needed my freedom. I needed my freedom because when I looked at myself, I would always cry. I didn't know who I was, and it was a time for me to get my freedom. I needed to break free from that body. I was in a body where I didn't feel confident. I was in a body that had low self esteem. I was in a body that I didn't feel sexy. I was in a body that was foreign to me. I didn't know who I was. So I understand what you're going through. I understand what it feels like to be a prisoner in your own body, to be wearing clothes where you're not feeling sexy, to be looking at other people's progress and wondering, when is it going to be your turn? I know what it feels like. Thumbs up the video. I know what it feels like. Hi, Kendrick. I know what it feels like to be a prisoner of your own body, to see everybody being so ripped and everybody taking their health seriously year after year after year, and you're just stuck. You've seen your life passing you by. You see other people doing things with their life, but you're not doing anything. You're not being consistent. I know what it feels, but You have to get to your I have a had it moment. When you get to, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of living this way. I am sick and tired of being a prisoner in my own body. When you switch your mindset like this, that is when you are going to make the change. But I'm telling you that change is hard, change is difficult, but change is necessary. But until you've gotten to your I have had it moment, until you've gotten to your I no longer want to be a prisoner in my own body, you need to go back to your why. When you're starting to feel that you're losing motivation, you need to go back to your why. When I feel like I'm losing motivation, when I feel like I don't want to go to the gym, I have to go back to my why. I don't want to be a prisoner in my own body anymore. I want to be able to wear clothes where I feel sexy in. I want to be able to wear clothes where I feel confident in. I want to be able to wear clothes when I walk into the room. Heads are breaking. You need a neck brace when I walk into that room. You need to come up with the goals that you want for yourself. You need to come up with those goals. And when you do, those goals are going to remind you, you always have to go back to your why. Why did you start your fitness journey in the first place? Because you want to you want everybody on a neck brace. Thumbs up the video, guys. Thumbs up the video. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not in the gym today, but where are you? I'll be back in the gym on Monday morning. I'll be back in the gym. Thumbs up the video, you guys. You need to go back to your why. Why are you doing what you say you're going to do? Because you're about to lose motivation. You're about to lose motivation. Your motivation is going low. You need to go back. Why? Why did you start? I know why I started in the gym. And when I'm telling you, for some months I didn't see progress. Then I started seeing progress. Then I stopped going to the gym. Then I stopped seeing progress. It was a constant cycle. But I had to get to my I have had it moment. I have had it. No more. I want to be sexy. I don't want to be wearing baggy clothes that I'm not comfortable in. I started to have a different wardrobe postpartum. After having children, I had a different wardrobe. All I wanted to wear was big t-shirts. That's all that I wanted to wear because I wasn't confident in myself, because I was a prisoner of my own body. You know, when I used to look at myself, I could barely look at myself in the mirror. And when I get a chance, anytime I look at myself in the mirror, I would cry. I would cry when I see myself in the mirror. But have you ever gotten to a point where I was afraid to stare into my soul? Like, take a good minute and actually look myself in the mirror. I was afraid to stare into my soul. And one day I did it and I was scared. I was scared to face myself. But you have to come to that point that day when you have to face yourself in the mirror, look at yourself as real and as raw, and say to yourself, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for what I have done to you. I'm so sorry for this body that you feel like you are a prisoner in. I'm so sorry. But moving forward, I want to make a commitment to you that I am going to get healthy. I am going to make a commitment that I am going to change my life. And I tell you guys all the time, the gym is what saved my life. So yes, I take breaks, but I always go back because I know that I needed a lifeline and the gym was what gave me one. The gym is what saved my life. And I'm here to let you guys know that I can help you transform and change your lives. I can help you do that. My programs are coming out very, very soon. My full body recomposition programs, my glute workout programs. I'm also coming out with some core and some upper body programs. So my full ecosystem is going to be coming out very, very soon. And I'm so, so excited because I've been working very hard on creating these ebooks, you guys. They will be coming out very, very soon. I'm super, super excited. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. You know, You need to keep the promise to yourself. You know, you have to show up even when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like it, you have to show up. You have to show up when you don't feel like it. It's important because you're not always going to feel 100% motivated to get it done, but you have to show up anyways. You know, this past few days, uh, that this past few days, I've been on my cycle and I can't work out during those times because I get very weak. And so that's why I am coming to you live from my bed. And like, as I've said to you before, that you need to know where you are and it's okay. It's okay. And understanding that. But you got to keep the promise you made to yourself. You made a promise to yourself at the beginning of the year that you were going to work out. That's what you made. That's what you made. You made a promise to yourself. And we're in August. Today is which day? Today's August 14th. Today's August 14th. And you've started, but you haven't you start and you stop, but you haven't gotten back on it. And I'm talking to someone, I know that you've started walking. I've encouraged you guys to go for a walk, even if it's 10 minutes. Even if it's 10 minutes, okay, you don't have 30 minutes, you don't have an hour today, but even if it's just 10 minutes, go for a walk. 10 minutes, grab the dog, grab the cat, grab the children, put them in a stroller, go for a walk, grab the spouse, go for a walk, even if it's just 10 minutes. Even if you're going to say, you know what, I'm just going to do 2 blocks, 2 blocks. That's all I got. You have to put yourself first. You have to keep on going because it's not easy when you're doing your best and you're losing motivation. Motivation is temporary. Motivation is temporary, but that is where your consistency needs to kick in. And that is why we're doing a 7-day consistency challenge, you guys. Let me know down in the comments what is one thing that you struggle with in your consistency journey. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm not in the gym today, but where are you? Let me know where you guys are watching me from. And let me know one of the things that why are you struggling with your motivation? What is it that when you get to a plateau after 2 weeks or so that you keep on struggling with your motivation? Let me know because I understand what you're going through. I have been there. You know, I wanted to see quick results and I wanted to see the results, but I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't seeing it. So I would give up many, many times. But I want to let you know that you have to push through. The plan works if you work it. My program works because it works. And how does my program work? Because you can see my body. My body is the proof. You see the discipline. You see the consistency. You see it. You see it. So when you get my plan, I want you to remember that you have to put in the work. If you do not work my fitness program plans, it is not going to work because that is where I am encouraging you guys for the next 7 days about consistency. You have to be consistent. You guys, I'm so excited that my programs are gonna be available really, really soon. I'm just so excited to be able to release my fitness programs. I'm very, very excited. And I hope that you guys are excited too. I hope you guys are excited because I'm excited. So my encouragement to you today is do not, do not lose motivation. Number one, remember why are you doing this? Why are you going on your fitness journey? Why are you doing this? Remember that It's okay to, just because you're having a bad day today doesn't mean that you're going to have a bad week or that you're a failure. You're not a failure. If it didn't work out today, if you've been working out Monday to Thursday and today you say, you know what, I don't want to work out, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're a failure. No, you're not. Life is lifing, and that is why you need to understand, especially in the social media space, we need to be realistic. We need to be realistic. Sometimes sometimes I don't want to go to the gym. Sometimes I take breaks. Sometimes I don't feel like working out. But sometimes I get into the gym and I wake up in the morning and I don't feel like working out, but I go to the gym anyways. And then those days I find myself when I'm in the gym because of habit, I just, it's 5 a.m. and like I'm up. I have to go to the gym because it's my habit, but I don't feel like working out. So when I get to the gym, sometimes I just stay and I scroll on my phone in the gym. But because of a habit that I have to be in the gym at 5 a.m., I just go naturally to the gym even when I don't feel like it. But sometimes I just go and I just scroll on my phone. I do a few exercises and I scroll on my phone because I know that tomorrow when I lock it in, tomorrow when my mindset changes and I'm like, let's get it. When I go to the gym, I just go Arnold Schwarzenegger in the gym. I go hard in the gym. I go Ronnie Coleman in the gym. That's who that when I get to the gym, that is who I transform into. I transform into Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ronnie Coleman. That is who I transform into the gym. But even some days when I get to the gym, I don't want to be Arnold. I don't want to be Ronnie. I don't. And so I just get to the gym because of I have built this discipline and this habit of going to the gym. And I just want to let you know that it's okay. Some days you just have to show up whether you like it or not. Some days you're gonna go to work and you don't feel like it, but you gotta go anyhow. Some days you have to wake up and parent the children, but you don't feel like doing it anyhow. Some days you're gonna have to wake up and face yourself in the mirror, and some days you don't feel like doing it anyhow. And I just want to let you guys know that you got to put yourself first. You have to change your mindset. It's okay to take breaks, but you got to do what you got to do. Some days you don't feel like it. I'm being honest with you. I am being honest with you. And then some days I wake up to get to the gym and I said, you know what? It's too much snow here in Alberta, Canada. Winter is about to come. And I say it's too much snow. I'm already dressed up and I look outside and it terrifies me. And I said, it's too much snow. And then sometimes I go back to my bed, or sometimes I said, you know what? Let me work out at home. So life is lifing, and you have to be honest with yourself. You'll not always be motivated, but you have to be disciplined, and you have to say, you know what? I'm going to do a little something. I'm going to do a little something, even though I don't do all of it. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you have been sticking with me. I'm proud of me too. Thumbs up the video, you guys. Thumbs up the video. Hi. Hi from Turkey. Hi. A thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. You guys, I'm so excited that my fitness programs is going to be releasing in the next few weeks. I'm just finishing up on the final touches, getting everything ready. I'm so excited, you guys. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe for more content like this. And also let me know how you guys are enjoying the car motivation videos. As you guys know, that every almost every day I release a video of, just driving from the gym. So that's why I've been calling this series car motivation, where I just motivate you on my way from the gym. I've been seeing lots of comments that you guys are enjoying those videos that I'm being putting out. I just want to be able to just be real, raw, and authentic with you and just share with you what's on my heart. I just want to thank you all for being part of my community, being part of the Nino Illusion Fitness Gang. I just want to thank you all, and I will see you on Monday. And Monday, 5 a.m. I will be in the gym. Where are you gonna be? You guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video, you guys. And just to recap about what we discussed today, about what do you do when you're losing motivation? What do you do? It, tomorrow, you're going to start again. Remember that. Remember your why. Why are you doing this? You want to be healthy. You want to become the man of your dreams. You want to become the woman of your dreams. Why are you doing what you say you're going to do? Why? You know, and do something, even just do something. And just say, you know what, I'm just going to get through the day. And the last thing is keep your promise to yourself. I'm keeping a promise to myself. I said that I am going to go live every day, Monday to Friday at 5 a.m. That is the promise that I made to myself. And you know what? This past few days of me being on my cycle, dealing with Mother Nature, I said, you know what? I'm dealing with Mother Nature. I'm not gonna go live because I'm not gonna be live from the gym. That's what I said. But then I had to tell myself, no, you have to show up. You have to show up. Show up on your bed. Show up in your robe. Show up. Don't matter what people say. You have to keep the promise that you made to yourself. You said that you were going to be on live at 5 a.m. Nino Illusion. Get on live. Get on live. So I'm just letting you know that sometimes things change, and life is lifing. Life happens. So I know that it's okay. And I just want to let you know that it is okay to take a break, but you need to get back up. I know that you're losing steam. You need to get back up. Get up and face yourself, you guys. I'm so excited that my fitness programs are going to be releasing very, very soon, you guys. After so long, I'm just so excited. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of you for sticking with me. This past 7 days, we're doing our consistency challenge, and we're on day number 5. Our consistency challenge ends in a few days. We're on day number 5. And as you guys know, I will be back on live on Monday. Show up for yourself. Keep the promise that you made to yourself. You know, we out here promising everybody. We're making promises to everybody, but we're not keeping the promise to ourselves. We're out here making promises to our friends that we're gonna show up for the birthday parties. We're out here making promises to our friends and our families. But we made promises to ourselves that we're gonna start a fitness journey. We've made promises to ourselves that we wanna start dressing sexier. We wanna get a style. We wanna get our spark. We wanna improve. We wanna get a new identity. We've made promises to ourselves. Thumbs up the video. We've made promises to ourselves, but we are out here. Everyone else is depending on us, and we are dependable to others, but we are not dependable to ourselves. Can you hear the passion in my voice? We are doing everything else that everyone is saying to do. We're showing up for everybody else, but we're not showing for ourselves. We're not showing up for ourselves. And I've said that we have to put ourselves first. You have to put you first. And that was one of the things that I had to do. I had to snap out of it. Self-care is not selfish. You got 24 hours in one day, and you need to give yourself 1 hour of that day. 1 hour you need to give yourself. You got to put yourself first. You got to take care of yourself. Some days it's not going to be easy, but it is worth it. It is worth it. And I just want to let you guys know to keep going, to keep going. I am going to keep on going because I made a promise to myself. I have to keep this promise to myself that I am going to be on live Monday to Friday. I have to keep the promise that I made to myself. I have to. I have to. And there's going to be days that I may not do it. But guess what? The following day, I have to be back on my grind. And that's okay. That's okay. And that's all I have to share with you this morning, you guys. That's all I have to share with you today. What do you do when you lose your motivation? And I hope that today you are encouraged. I hope that today you are encouraged. So don't give up. Don't give up. And I don't want you to feel guilty because tomorrow is going to be a good day. Tomorrow is going to be another day. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. I will see you back in the gym on Monday at 5 a.m. I'll be in the gym. You guys, thumbs up the video. Don't forget to go back and watch this over to let it sink into your mind. Let it sink in so you can really grasp what I'm saying. Okay? Until next time, bye.